Hey guys, welcome to episode number 9 this week of MLB 24 The Show, guys. For me and our White Sox this morning. Today is November 7th, 2024. I bring you guys a gift of inspiration with our popularity today, guys, entertainment and energy. And yeah, guys, our biggest, strongest power of them all. Of our 599 mods. I will say, guys, the chat stopped after nearly 50 minutes this past Tuesday. According to anything else, guys, doing Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Gates. So that game will be back next week on that Tuesday, as of anything else on the schedule. I was in the middle of talking a little more about Steam, and basically it's just pretty much cut off a little bit more. Just to be open and honest, and it not go any other direction, or pretty much not go well as planned, or to have something much more to clarify. And yes, guys, the space that we use, as far as anything else, can really bring in the system. But today's date, guys, as I mentioned, today is November 7th, 2024. But on the guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, exciting, strongest power of our popularity of our group. Always have and always have something to handle. But on the guys, we had a couple of fun things coming out of yesterday, and pretty much not to have any inspiration or to have consideration on it. But I'll get to more of that in a second. Today, guys, it is going to be Game 5 for me and our White Sox. Game 2 of a 3-game series. It is me and our White Sox, guys, taking on the Atlanta Braves. Our opponents, the Braves, guys, will start Spencer Spallenbach. And my starting pitcher for me and our White Sox will be Mike Soroka today. But the guys, I had a good night's sleep, and I'll tell you guys what's been going on with my two love in the bet. And it's not a good sign. I'm telling you. It's not a good sign for us. It's not a good sign for me. And for my two love, no. Apparently when it comes to her blood sugars being above damsel distress, guys, and going huge, not exactly low and low, mostly. But alright, guys, let's see, it's time to get this game going. Now let's see if me and our White Sox get something big out of this. The record, guys, between both of us is 2-2, but I think me and our White Sox can get back to winning today. Hopefully. As long as it's not going to be self-denied. The people from KBS make a lot of shout out to you guys. Sarah May, thank you. Chris Santu Noble, make a lot of shout out to us. Thank you for coming in also. And staying with us. And Monrona, I don't know if you guys from the KB can increase my followers again. I'm still waiting on my other big sister here today. And that would be Life Reality. I don't think there's going to be any fearing. Or no problems or any salutation. Sorry, Brother Chauncey. The chat stopped after, nearly 48 minutes, by the way. Let's keep everything in the ground up, and, it's sort of been just better and better. Between the chat, otherwise. A bit tired today, but can't complain. I'm a little more concerned about my two love from last night, and it's not a good sign. It really isn't. Alright guys, today it is playing a guaranteed rate field for me and our White Sox, as you guys can see. Alright guys, the starting pitcher will be Mike Soroka for me and our White Sox today. Now last season he was with the Atlanta Braves, the ones we're taking on right now. He started 6 games, guys. He was 2-2 with a 640 earned average. He only pitched 32 innings, 12 walks, 29 strikeouts, gave up 9 homers, and 23 runs, sadly. Before I get to anything else today, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Thank you guys for joining me today, guys, with our strongest power, our popularity, entertainment, and energy. pretty much with our YouTube channels, our social media, and always, guys, our podcast services all around the globe. And, making sure we're sounding good, making sure we're not getting sick all the time, but doing something that makes everybody normal and happy. Making sure if you're watching something big, if you're watching something like a live event, maybe something that makes it worthwhile, maybe something enjoyable with a lot of excitement and something interesting. That's what people do not really want to hate. That's what people really want to jump in at this point in time. But also, guys, it could be anything. Whatever it could be. And to keep everything we could probably take in. We got, guys, our social media today and our podcast services all around our YouTube channels and our social media accounts. And yes, guys, our podcast services and always all around the globe today, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. So yeah, guys, Mike Soroka is going to be making his first start for Maynard White Sox today. And here's the starting lineup for Maynard White Sox. Leading off will be Dominic Fletcher at DH, Nicky Lopez at second, Andrew Vaughn at first, Luis Robert at center, Bernardini at left, Corey Lee doing the catching, Corey Jonks at third, Oscar Collins at right, Jacob Amaya behind the plate, and it's pretty much that shortstop today, guys. And on the mound will be Mike Soroka. But on the guys, just to tell you guys the truth, Mazzullo was not feeling like a damn self yesterday. We had that community basketball event last night, and just to be open and honest, I mean, the community basketball game, it was like having, you talk about having 3-point shots, you talk about layups, and you talk about not one team, but two teams besides taking on the other county. Alright, here in the United States, here in the state of Ohio. Okay? And basically, if you think about it, it's like it's all about having fun, getting together with family, friends. Guys, family can play the same thing by playing basketball with your son, daughter. So basically, it was going on between 6 to 8 o'clock last night, and overall it was good. It was nearly good for the most part. But basically, my two love and I, she got us a couple of things in return, and pretty much she got me a what do you call it, guys, lemonade type of thing when it comes to having what do you call it, guys, one of those sports drinks at this point. So basically, it's not exactly the same one. It's pretty much a lemon one. So. But everything else, guys, it was not, overall, it was nearly good. I called my two love up last night, and honestly, I'll tell you guys in a minute, that's going to be 2 strikes already. Leading off, guys, for the Braves. The opponents to ourselves, me and our White Sox. It is going to be, guys, Mr. Michael Harris. He's batting $133 today, if you guys look at it. I'm looking to get me and our White Sox a win today, if I get a chance. And that's going to be a strikeout, guys. Smoker will strike him in on strikes. Kessler throws to first, and that's 1 down. That's the best way you want to start, guys, if you have an awesome pitcher and have somebody to headline. Good morning, Tina Sanchez. If you guys from the KB can help me today in the chat, increase my W8s, maybe increase my followers a little bit more. That'd be great. Maybe views, thumbs up, or anything. I know you noticed I've been giving guys a lot of super chats lately, but I haven't been to you guys' live streams in a while, but can't really complain. I'll have no problems by having false hope. So speaking of other stuff, guys, according to my two love last night, you're not gonna believe what kind of shit that happened. So basically, everything went well between 6 to 8 last night. And apparently I did not get sick coming over yesterday, since I was a little more inside the heat. I was with my Subway family doing that this past Monday. But you guys really knew that ever since I told you guys 2 nights ago. I mean 2 days ago doing Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Gates. So if you think about it, another person was exactly sick. And that was my true love, by the way. So basically, she got sick last night, and the blood sugars end up reaching, guys. Like it's been before. You know, you talk about going to the hospital, you talk about something wrong with you. So basically, my true love got sick multiple times last night. So I'm like, damn beautiful. Honestly, I mean, I don't think I feel like she was only behind the sun. I mean, recently coming out of one area at a time. If you're at a gymnasium, if you're working at a job or whatever, I mean, you gotta be careful. Until my too long, you gotta be careful. That's all you gotta do. Alright, guys, that's gonna be a fly out to left field. As he always was the next one up. And I make the catch for our White Sox today. That's out number 2. So the prayers go out to my two love guys in the chat, and I don't know if we're gonna be going to our Tigers to get on betting on Friday night. I don't think she's gonna go to the damn hospital, guys. I don't think she will. Apparently, guys, for blood sugar last night, you guys are gonna be surprised or shocked. Apparently, guys, for blood sugar was up to 540 when she got home. I'm like, wow. I mean, the best thing to do, guys, is drink a lot of water and avoid a lot of pop and as much as you can. Because the last thing people don't want to really see from you is for you to get sick and be having cancer get after you. You know, that's not the best thing to do. You know, it's like, you deserve a lot of rest. You talk about getting better and better. And that's exactly what I did, you know. I did just that coming out of, you know, guys, coming out of this past Monday. Alright, and for me coming over to her place for a future, that did not count. That exactly did not count due to the fact since I was sick. And now my two love had an opportunity to get sick yesterday. So I'm like, beautiful. The best thing to do is what do you call it? Avoid popping as much as you can, and do not get sick again. So basically, she did actually get a lot of sleep, and she was just really tired. I had to move my mic a few times yesterday to see what was going on with her health. And yeah, guys, that's the only last thing you guys will not want to really do. Brother Sansi, I'm pretty sure you got sick in the past. When it comes to people being under the sun, you talk about having, if you're feeling under the head, feeling under the heat somewhere. I mean, you gotta know when to take care of yourself, you know? It's like, I understand people can get sick, and not doing something that has no problems or concerns on it, but, I mean, you gotta know what is really going on with you. So that's exactly what happened to me this past Monday. And now my two love has to go through, you know, guys, sickness and health now. Coming out this past month. Coming out yesterday. Well, guys, bottom of the first, here comes me and our White Sox. Starting pitcher, guys, for the Braves today. As our opponents will be Spencer Spallenbeck. And leading off for the bottom of the first, guys. My home first for me and our Sox. It's going to be Dominic Fletcher. He's only batting 77 today. So, let's see how the approach is going to be. Let's see how much of a level it can bring in. Or astonish. But other guys, everything else was not bad. Coming out of the community basketball event yesterday. So, my prayers go out to my two love guys. I love it so much no matter what. We've been together for over 7 years. And yes, guys, I lost her once. I'm not losing her ass twice. That's not going to happen. But as far as anything else goes today, I go back to work. I go back to work later on today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And a hit by Pitts, guys, by Dominic Fletcher. He hit him with the Pitts. Alright, guys, runner on at first now. With nobody out, comes Nicky Lopez now. Nicky Lopez, guys, he's batting .250, 1 homer and 2 RBIs. We haven't read a lot of things, guys, in return. Not as much as I would like, but yeah, guys, community basketball was only like 2 hours, and you know, we did plenty of teams with our team squad. That would be guys of green, black, and white mostly. And then, you know, we had some fun with friends. You know, one of our good buddies had his father with them playing basketball for a while. And it's like, you know, any part of the family can play basketball. Whether it's a community event, playing softball, or something. You know, people can play anybody they want. I mean, partner up when they want. And that's good. And that would have been a walk, guys. But it's gonna be full count, guys. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Not something you really want to envision. If you're looking to walk somebody, then strike against somebody. And that's gonna be a strikeout, guys. And that's out number 1. First Major League strikeout, guys, by Spencer Swallenbeck. Nicky Lopez did not like the at-bat he was supposed to give, or pretty much sinking. But yeah, guys, my 2 love. I mean, Hobart was kept going down and down a little bit more. And then during that time, I don't know if he's going to go to anywhere today. You know, go to basketball practice tonight, or go watch the Tigers tomorrow night. But you guys don't know, I'm off at 4 tomorrow. So, I have no clue. I think she'll be okay. We never know. Well, guys, that ball is gonna be a pop out to right field. He is there, guys. He'll get to it. He'll make the catch, and that's out number 2 now. I mean, that's something you really want to be careful of. If you're having something, guys, like having food, any drinks, you always want to take care of yourself as much as you can. Not getting yourself out of the way, it sucks. If you're doing something that you're not supposed to have, or you're not supposed to drink, it's like, you gotta be careful. Well, guys, next batter is Luis Robert. He's batting 77 today. He'll be facing Spencer Swallenberger. Now, Robert's doing, guys, he had a bad time trying to swing at something. He was 0 for 4 by having 4 strikeouts from last week. So that's something to really involve, and something anybody should watch out for. So that's going to be a ball and strike now. You always want to have something you guys want to swing at. Not exactly be, you know, out of the way as much. So if you guys want to send your prayers to my 2 love right now, that'd be great. See, and thank you guys so much for that. Go for a steal, and he is out, guys. He is out. He's trying to get a steal from second, and no, he does not get it, guys. And the side is retired. So, alright, guys, after 1 inning, to the top of the second, it is no score. So leading off for the Braves, guys, will be inning number 2. It's going to be Sean Murphy. Taking on my starting pitcher for me and on White Sox. It's a Mike Soroka now. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, besides getting sick mostly, feeling, not feeling the right health at the right time. If you guys are here, you guys are active. If you guys want to catch more MLB 24 or so, for me and on White Sox action, or watching any sport, guys, but mostly baseball every Thursday mornings, for our strongest power. Our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy, our biggest, exciting, strongest power, guys, of our group. And so on and so forth, guys, no problem at all. But making sure we're socializing with each other, giving each other thumbs up, comments, and a lot of views while we're at it. Doing something that makes us happy. Making sure we're having a lot of laughs and a lot of smiles somewhere. And somewhere to be in between. If you guys want to catch more baseball on the channel, every Thursday mornings, but mostly for me and on White Sox, you guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. That way when we go live, guys, Smoker will strike him out. That's going to be the third strikeout, guys, by Mike Soroka. It's going to be out number 1 now. That'll bring up the Red Cullinan. He's batting .250, guys. He'll be facing my starting pitcher. Our White Sox, Mike Soroka. There you guys can see, he's batting .250. 1 homer and 2 runs batted in to get through today. But anyway, guys, back to what I was saying this morning of our strongest power of our community. You guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Remember, guys, when we live stream, you guys can give each other thumbs up, comments, views. Doing something that makes us proud. We always want to have somebody that we can watch it with, share it with. You guys have social media with our YouTube accounts also today. Doing something that makes us feel somewhere. Good morning, Brother Kevin. Make love shout out to you, sir. How you doing? I want to say, guys, Kevin is always living the dream. If it's with his family, doing live streams or something, doing something that makes him really get in the mood. We all know, guys, Thanksgiving's coming up in a few weeks as well. Well, that's not going to be having bad influences. It really isn't. That's going to be a foul to the catcher. Nobody will reach it bad enough. But yeah, guys, Brother Kevin and I, we've known each other for a long, long time. He's a really nice brother. He's a really nice guy. And now, this one's not going to be out of reach, guys. That's going to be a pop out to the catcher. Go make the catch for me and our Sox, and that's out number 2. There you go. But you never know, guys. Whoever we can socialize or really meet. Well, guys, here comes Matt Olson. He's got no batting average, no home runs or runs batted in yet. You never know how much he can really soak right in the system. And that's going to be a ball at the bottom to really handle. But never be in front, guys. You do not want to really be discouraged or get somewhere in front. Or somewhere backward either. But other than that, guys, yeah, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream. Thumbs up if you can, follow it. Remember, guys, with our YouTube channels included, we are at 599 mods today, of our biggest. Exciting, popularity, entertaining, and energetic popularity, guys, of our biggest, strongest power of our community. That's all you guys need to do. Like it, share it, tweet it out, and socialize it. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule that I haven't exactly done at all at this point, or even if you guys want me to play old games again after a long time, maybe want to get somewhere to really get to, maybe have some to improve on, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, when we live stream, people should always socialize with each other, meet each other, follow each other. That way, when I go live, guys, or the way you guys go live too, we always want to meet some good people, making sure we're sounding good, making sure we're great, and you guys not being sick all the time, or not feeling under the heat all the time. You guys always want to have something to bring in. You know, you want to have good health. And the only person that can do that is God himself upstairs. And he struck him out, guys. And the Braves go down in order. We go to bottom of the second, guys. Braves nothing as our opponents. Our White Sox nothing. Well, guys, bottom of the second now. Leading off for the home second for me and our White Sox, Luis Robert Jr. He's also batting 77. Spencer will pitch to Luis, and that's going to be a ball to begin. 1-0. But other than that, guys, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. When we go live, we take our time, we socialize, we catch up with each other, do something that makes us happy and proud, and doing something that really causes no distress or problems at all, but doing something that makes us feel fitting in. And that's going to be strike number 2 now, guys. Look at this. Oh my. I was thinking Luis Robert would have had a hit for me and on White Sox. 2-2 count, guys, for Robert. And that would have been a strikeout, but that's full count 3-2 now. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment of our biggest, strongest power of our community. And that's another strikeout, guys. Look at this. Oh my. That's gonna be out number 1, guys. Bad enough. And 2 months to damage already. And another important thing, guys, with our biggest, strongest power of our community is love, support, and respect is the key. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. We are at 599 mods today. Stay awesome and creative, guys. You can serve with socializing, having a fine time, good time, having a lot of laughs and whatnot. You know, even if you're watching a TV show, watching a movie, whatever you guys are listening to, watching with, or whoever you're, you know, talking with and whatnot, you know, people now want to have a comfortable community, you know, do what we can for one another. And that's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes, guys. The next hitter is Andrew Bernardini, batting $111, 1 homer and 1 RBI. And that's going to be another full count to Cam already. Not something you guys really want to envision. You can't get there too quick. Struck him out, guys, and that's out number 2 now. Zona Lynn, are you guys able to help me out again? I mean, I think you guys are $5 super chat just now. This is pretty much good enough, and a smart amount. Not exactly going high, but keeping it a small price. As much as anything else goes. We got guys stay awesome and creative with our 599 mods today. And that's going to be a fly ball to deep left center field. Racing back, and it is gone. Corey Lee, guys, gets a home run for me and our White Sox. To put it on the road, put it on the board, yes. Corey Lee, guys, smacks a bomb to deep center field. And it is gone, guys. He came in with a record of 1 homer and 3 RBIs for me and our White Sox. And now he's got 2 homers and 4 runs batted in. So the score is 1-0. We know our White Sox lead 1-0 right now. What a suck, guys, by Corey Lee. You don't want to mess around with him, guys. You really don't. And it's 1-0, guys, for the favor of me and our White Sox. Game 2 with the Braves. And that's the start you want to really have. Oh my goodness. Awesome opportunity, guys. Here comes Corey Zulks now. And yes, guys, now his power after that home run. Well, we meet and greet, guys. We socialize with each other. Remember, guys, when we go live, we take our time. We don't really rush it. And, you know, remember, guys, you do it because you're driven. And you do something that makes you happy. And making sure you're always part of something. Anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize with people, and doing whatever we can to make us feel supportive and loving, and also making us feel good about each other. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it. Remember, guys, support it, follow and share it, socialize it with our YouTube accounts, with our media. And yes, guys, follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And Ramona, can you help? Are you able to boost some of my stuff? If Love's Life Reality cannot do it today, if you're able to. I mean, I don't mind if you guys do. I mean, I dropped a lot of super chats back in our day. If you guys remember. I dropped multiple $5 super chats, multiple times, numerous times, or anything towards the administration. You guys can message me on Facebook if you want. That way we can talk business when we get a chance. I mean, whatever sounds good to me. Everybody's entitled to anything between any opinion. How to do something on a YouTube channel, how to catch up, but not exactly going down and down. Not all the time, guys, but once more getting higher on statistics. When we get to really, you know, have a gift on it and present it if we can. But other than that, guys, speaking of social media, You guys remember how long I've been on YouTube? And he swung on and missed, guys, by Soroka. Struck him out, guys, and that's out number 1. 1 up, 1 down, guys. Mike Soroka's on the clinic right now. Oh my goodness. I mean, if you look at somebody funny, look at Kevin Hart, you look at Steve Carell. Will Ferrell is funny on some movies. I mean, talk about watching Anchorman, and the second one with him as well. I don't know if he's funny coming out of Barbie with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. I think he is, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen Barbie, but I have heard Inside Out 2 is funny. Pretty much has its, surroundings. But no movie would be better than it is. Making a lot of money from the box office and so on and so forth. More occasion, and have much more of a reaction to it. Good morning, brother Leon. You're not gonna believe what happened to my Musketeer last night. I'll bring it up in just a little bit. Well, guys, that ball is gonna be a ground out to third. Third baseman throws to first. He'll get to number 25 for me and our White Sox, and that's out number 2. What do you mean? Sister Karen, what do you mean? What do you mean? Followers? Views, thumbs up, that sort of thing. I mean, everything. I mean, my followers have been a little bit down, but not as much as it could really bring in, as far as I can tell you. But guys, speaking of other stuff, real quick, let me finish off social media for a minute, guys. I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. I've been on Twitter and Facebook for 6 years. So, other than that, guys, I'll be reaching 9 years by next year for YouTube. You talk about having to get closer to a decade. I might reach to a decade soon, but I have no clue yet. If I reach a decade, I won't be able to leave one platform. Well, guys, that's going to be a fly out to left center. Left fielder makes the catch for me and our White Sox, and the side is retired. So after 2 innings and a half, guys, we go to bottom of the third. It is me and our White Sox 1. Our opponents, the Braves, nothing. Meanwhile, guys, will be Oscar Cojas, doo-wop in the bottom of the third for me and our Sox. It's pitched by Spencer to Oscar. And that's going to be a strike to begin with. He was 0 for 4 in the last game, guys, by losing by 1 run. You don't want to give up too much or lose your energy or your juices. So yeah, guys, I will be racing. I will also be racing 7 years on Twitter and Facebook next year on the same accurate date. And he struck him out looking, guys. Oscar is not happy. He struck him out on strikes, and that's out number 1. Alright, guys, Brother Leon in the chat says, Trump won. What's next? Flying cars and Flounder from the Little Mermaid. That would be funny. Or even if it was going to be Lightning McQueen from Cars, having a 47th president of the United States tell him what he should do. That's another thing, too. Well, guys, here comes Jacob Amir. He's batting a .182. No homers and 1 ribby. He'll be facing off versus Spencer Sollenbeck. Spence will pitch to him. So, yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter and Facebook for 6 years. And as of right now, guys, going into 9 for YouTube on July 30th of next year. Due to the facts and awesome job that we're at, of our biggest, strongest power of our community. 8 years I've been on YouTube. And yes, guys, my true love and I, we've been together still for over 7 years right now. And we've also been featured engaged since the second talent show from months earlier. Not worrying about a damsel distress favor. But we've been together, guys, since second talent show by having a feature engagement as a young, hot, romantic couple. I believe since March, Mamlock since February. Actually, no, guys, it's not February exactly. I think it's probably March or April, ever since then. So, let's really catch up, really have something to handle. And like I said, guys, I lost her once. I will never lose her ass twice. I understand her blood sugar was up in the 500s last night, That's why she has not been drinking a lot of water or drinking a lot of liquid. She did also have a good supper yesterday too. Before we had basketball last night. Well, guys, that's gonna be a fly out to left field. Dominic Fletcher trying to get a piece of it, but apparently he made the catch, and the inning is over. So after 3 innings, guys, we go to inning number 4, and the score is still 1-0 for me and our White Sox. Trying to do something towards our opponents, the Braves, right now. Both of us are 2-2. Atlanta's 2-2, guys. Me and our White Sox have the same even record for now. We got, guys, 6 on YouTube. Actually, no, guys, 8 on YouTube for me, and 6 on Twitter and Facebook. And yes, guys, I'm still the king. I'm always the king of the world, and I'm always the final boss as well. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of social media today. I am going to really buy time for Steam, and we will talk about it in another 10 minutes. One of our biggest, strongest power, guys, of our entertainment, energy, and our popularity as well, of our biggest strong community. Our strongest power, guys, of our group, when we can. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff, oh yeah, guys, Brother Liam was asking how our health's going. It's probably not any good, apparently. Well, like I said, she got sick enough times last night. Apparently, she was, well, she has been drinking plenty of water. I think I know what time she went to bed. I think it was like 10:30. Maybe like 10:15 from yesterday. I was up a little more than that. I mean, closer to 11 o'clock, I would assume. It's like if you're being under the heat, it's like you don't want to get yourself sick, or you talk about not having any food in your system, or having a solid, well, pretty much a light beverage in front of you. But the best thing to drink, guys, is water. Drinking a lot of water is the best thing to keep yourself healthy. We can say you're having a good night's sleep here today, and you know, whatever you really got to do. There's only one other person that can heal that with you, and that's God, you know. I'm always a Christian. Would you love made me a Christian? And yeah, you always got to believe what you're able to have on health. If you're having a broken leg, if there's something wrong with your head, you got to be careful. Well, yeah, guys, so blood sugar was basically like 540 yesterday. I mean, the reason why, too, is because her insulin was not in the right place. So basically, that's why it was in the 540s last night. But her blood sugars were a little more lower and lower, finally. So her blood sugar was like 368 when during the last time she checked, before she went to bed yesterday. So I don't know if she's going to be going to work today, to the art studio or not. I mean, the best thing to do is to stay around the house. Don't get anybody else damn sick all of a sudden. The best thing you guys should do, if Winston Love's having that sort of damn problem, or whatever kind of health issue between another person to another, is 9 times out of 10, you don't want to do much of anything. And that's going to be a ground ball to start, guys. Double play. He will get to it. Oh my goodness. A nice double play, guys, to get it out of the inning. Guys, look at this in chat. Look at this. Shortstop number 6 throws to 8. Gets the first base in time. Oh wow. We're going to bottom the 4th, guys, and it's 1-0 in the favor of me and our White Sox. Leading off, guys, will be Nicky Lopez. That was an awesome play, guys, for a double play. Oh, wow. Lopez is 1-for-1, guys, by Spencer. And that's going to be a foul on a slider. You don't want to swing it too hard. You know, guys, if it's at home plate, you do not want to really waste your energy. And he swung on and missed, guys. That was Nicky Lopez. He loses it on strikes, and that's out number 1 now. Like I said, guys, that's something you really want to envision. And yes, guys, you can't get there too quick. But yeah, guys, drinking a lot of water is the best thing right now. Instead of having a lot of pop, having a lot of diet, anything drinks, no. Because that would really turn your body around too. You do not want to really get yourself sick all the time. Alright guys, that's going to be a base hit past third base. Here comes me and our White Sox now. After a home run by the catcher from the last inning. Oh wow.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little
so right now, guys, I have a runner on at first for me and our Sox. And that's one out. That'll bring up Luis Robert. He's also all for one. And that's going to be a strike to begin the at-bat. Yeah, guys, Luis Robert's 1 for 14. He struck out his first time up. Remember, guys, you don't want to give yourself on pins. Don't get yourself persuasive. Is my sister Karen Young still in the chat? Let me know if he's still in the chat, sis, if you don't mind. I only eat Aya. Marilyn, Winkle, guys, Marilyn Roxas, shout out to you, partner. Thank you for coming in this morning. How are you? How are you? Well, yeah, guys, I don't know what my two-love status is right now. All I know is he's getting a lot of sleep. She'll probably stay at her own apartment again. I don't know if she's going to be at the art studio. I mean, that's out of the question. And that's a swing and a miss, guys. So that's going to be 2 up, 2 down. With a runner on at first. That'll bring up, guys, Andrew Bernardini. But yeah, guys, yeah, like I said, I have no clue. I think she's probably going to be okay going in the Friday night for our Tigers. If not, we're going to have to watch it on an app. Sadly enough. I mean, we've done that plenty of times, and it's like if you're sick, you don't want to be around with a lot of people. And wearing a mask is not the answer. Well, guys, that's going to be a foul to right. Nobody will get to it. And, give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Well, guys, 1-2 count. Spence to Andrew. And he almost had a hit by Pitts right there. So that's 2-1. You guys, 2 balls and 2 strikes with them. Now, guys, if you're on a 2-2 count, or if you're 1-1 at first, you want to get yourself a good shot and mark a good hit. And that's going to be a strikeout, guys. You don't like it. So a swung on and missed by Andrew, and the inning is over. But a hit does come in the play, guys. After 4 complete innings, we go to top the 5th, and it's me and our White Sox 1. Our opponents, the Braves, nothing. Leading off for Atlanta, guys, for my pitcher will be Son Murphy. It's the pitch by Soroka. And that, alright guys, that ball is going to be a fly out to left field. I mean, if you least expect it, I mean, if you had an out on your first hit, I feel like you're pretty much getting under the skin and pretty much feeling a little more frustrated. That's something people need to always work on. Well, guys, here comes Saran Kellick. That's going to be a ground ball to second, too. A fly out to left, and then a ground ball to second, throws to first. And after that throw, guys, that's 2 outs already. Alright, guys, Brother Leon says, Bob Ray Dudley, Devon, RVD, Don Marie, Francine, Rhino, Guido, aka Nuzio. They were in NXT yesterday, coming out of the CW network. From what I've heard, NXT was pretty good. And I've always thought AEW Dynamite was not bad either. Just to be honest with you guys in chat, but I mean, I watched a little bit of NXT last night, and it was good. Rhino's coming out of, I mean, he's also a TNA Hall of Famer now, as far as I can recall. I don't know if he's been world champion, but it's good to see a bunch of these ECW legends come into play and do something on NXT. Absolutely right. So, it really does not take anything else and save. It really does not. So, I watched a little bit of NXT. I did not watch AEW Dynamite last night. I was just too concerned about my Musketeer yesterday. And I probably think Kohal's going to be fine. And it's like, if he does not get better on Friday, it's like, it's pretty much going to be doomed for a two-time regional high school football heavyweight champion. So the best thing to do is to stay back and making sure you're getting better 100%, and making sure you're having something healthy. You know, do something that matters. That's the best thing you can do instead of going out and about. Well, guys, that's going to be a flying ball to deep center field. Racing back, and it is, and it's not going to be gone, guys. Makes an awesome catch. Nice catch, guys, by the center fielder. Look at the, Leon. Sansi, look at this. It's going to be a home run, and Robert says, no, I get the ball, you don't get the home run. And the White Sox are proud of it. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the fifth already. Leading off will be Corey Lee. He didn't have a home run his first time up. See what he does. And that's going to be a foul on a four-seamer. Corey Lee, guys, did get a home run his first time up. And the totals with me on White Sox. Corey is at 2 homers and 4 RBIs now. So he's the only one with the home runs for now. Andrew Bernardini, he's got 1, you know. You don't want to take anything else to really betray or deny. Okay, speaking of other stuff, head over to Steam.com, guys. Head over to Steam, make a game account. You know, if you're looking to go after any pre-orders, you know, guys, going after something normal and something new with games, modifications, and DLCs for games. To any decision to any game you want. Well, guys, make a game account first. Head over to Steam.com. That's gonna be a strikeout. And sorry, guys. Head over to Steam.com and do something with processing. Have a lot of fun and buy something. If you guys are in the old games, if you guys are into special games, if you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys go after any of them. Going after any new skins. Yes, guys, with anything else that's good, not exactly bad, but having something more comfortable. I got gold by Rhino, Robert Stone. I did not see that, but I think that was a statement. Yeah, I don't know if Rhino was a TNA world champion over the years. I mean, something tells me he has, I would assume. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam.com and buy something. If you guys are pre-ordering new games, if you guys are buying games on sale, you guys can do any of them by going after Steam gift cards. I will pronounce them real quickly. Steam.com, guys, with gift cards in total. That's how you guys can make your purchases, make anything on it. And that ball is deep. That ball is going to left, and it is gone. So a home run also, guys, by Corey Dux. Corey Dux, guys, gets a home run to deep left field. And not only Andrew Bernardini can get something good, people, but also get something that he can do. And the score is 2-0, guys, in the favor of me and our White Sox. Corey gets something in his bag. Look at that, guys, 433 feet. And Spellenbach is not happy after giving up a home run to deep left field. So that's a team you really want to win. And get something in your boundaries, too. It really does. Next batter, guys, is Oscar Colas. Well, yeah, guys, head over to Steam and buy something. Steam is pronounced SteamCAFT-CIFT-CACARD. Yeah, guys, go after any purchases with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are buying the new a roller coaster game. That's gonna be a strikeout looking for Oscar, and that's 2 outs now. I mean, after giving up a home run, that's something you do not envision. We'll have something to prepare, or pretty much be in the center of attention. I mean, above anything else on it. But yeah, guys, go after Planet Coaster 2. That's gonna be a base hit by shortstop. That batter, guys, was Jacob Amaya. He gets a base hit over short. and it's going to be a runner on with 2 outs after a home run by Corey Dawkes. Leadoff man, guys, Dominic Fletcher is up. He's 1 for 14. He had a hit by Pitts in one of the last at-bats. More to really think about and cover. Yeah, guys, go after Planet Coaster 2. I don't know, Planet Coaster 2 is kind of like playing, what do you call it, guys, a roller coaster game. And we talk about thrill. I mean, hit the thrills or whatever that roller coaster game is. It's pretty much different from that, as far as I know. Well, it could be anything, under anything in the balance. Maybe you guys will get Baldur's Gate 3. That game is on sale this week. One of the best games of all time as an RPG. So, I don't know what they're going to be doing, if they'll have a sequel to that game. My guess is probably not. If you guys are going after, well, now, let me take out the comment from Brother Leon. That's going to be a foul to right. Nobody will get to it. You know the movie Starship Troopers? There's a game named Starship Troopers Extermination on Steam. I've seen the movie plenty of times, but I don't know how much the game really does. But I do know the movie itself was back out in 1997. You're talking about the beautiful, diva-less actor, and that would be Denise Richards. And I don't know who played the main characters back in the day. But honestly, the movie itself was good overall, as far as I know. But, I do know, guys, the movie itself was good as it is. But apparently the game as it is, it's kind of like playing Doom, kind of like playing, well, Metal Gear Solid is not compared to Starship Troopers or Doom. It's like if you're playing some sort of, a third-person or first-person game. Okay, so that ball is going to be a fly up to left field. He'll make the catch, and the side is retired. So Mr. Corey Dawkes, guys, gets a home run on the board for me and our White Sox. A home run to deep left field, and he sparks a smile at the end, coming out of Chicago. We'll go to top of the 6th, guys, and it's 2-0 in the favor of me and our White Sox. Holy cow. Maybe guys will get Dark Souls 3. Now, I haven't heard any hints about Dark Souls 3 yet. I've heard that game is pretty good. I don't think there's been any Souls games has ever reached Game of the Year. But we all know, guys, the games that are up for the Game Awards this year is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Delta State Hero is probably not going to be. I don't think that game's going to be in it. Black Ops 6 maybe, but I think that's going to be too close to call. It'll probably, it could maybe win the Suitor of the Year, since it's been getting pretty good reviews during that time. But we'll wait and see what happens. Maybe you guys are pre-ordering Delta Snake Eater instead of waiting until Christmas. Or even if you guys want Black Friday deals, that's coming up soon, after Thanksgiving. So, that ball is going to be a ground out to second, guys. He'll throw to first base in time, and that's out number 1. Out number 1, guys. In return. If you guys want to start your 2025 year, and as much as I can, the same with you guys in return. You guys can pre-order Borderlands 4. That game is going to be great. That's going to be awesome, as it is. Also, guys, going after Assassin's Creed Shadows during Valentine's Day, and a sequel, guys, to Ghosts of Tsushima. I'm talking about Ghosts of Tosi. Both of those games are going to sell really good. I don't think both of those games will be above stupidity or having a bad assignment. But most of those games should be doing interesting. You know, very intriguing of how the game really does. And that's going to be a line up to center, guys. 3 up, 3 down. The side is retired already. So apparently the Braves trying to get a couple hits. But my players, guys, for me and our White Sox, we've got every single out we've got. We go to bottom of the sixth, guys. It is 2-0 in the favor of me and our White Sox. Well, guys, the new pitcher that the Braves will draw in will be Pierce Johnson. He was 2-6 of a 402 run average. Leading off, guys, will be Andrew Vaughn. He's 1 for 3, by the way. But yeah, guys, go head over to Steam.com, guys. Make a game account and buy something. Now, there is plenty of things that people can jump into. Maybe guys will get Murford. MIRTHWOOD. I don't know what kind of that kind of game is. I think it's probably an alright review. I mean, okay review. That's gonna be a strikeout. That's out number 1. But yeah, guys, real quick, the games that are on sale right now is the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Age of Dalsy as well. And yes, guys, you guys can head over to Steam anytime you want. If you guys are into sports, music, RPGs, you guys can find my name. I already told you guys multiple times what my name is on Steam. My current name, guys, my name is Zach Dawson 93. I've been on Steam for over 3 years, actually. If you guys have nothing, you have nothing really to lose. Now, if you're talking about buying something big for the holidays, you want to have a Black Friday deal. Black Friday deals will be on Steam, also at GameStop, and yes, guys, Walmart, Best Buy, and on Amazon. Don't know when I'm going back to Amazon. Amazon is probably going to be soon, but I have no clue. So, like I said, I don't know. I mean, it'd be something to think about, but I do want Borderlands 4 after this year. It's gonna be tough to combine and tough to get through. Now, speaking of Steam, check this out, guys. Leon says if you go Google Play Pass for Google Play, they got Final Fantasy VII available for free. I've beat the crap out of that game multiple times on occasions. Nobody can replace the best RPG in the biggest 90s era to 2000s era. It's like one RPG is better. The other one can be the same. The other one can be, you know, like I said, guys, the space that we use, for example. So, as long as we know what kind of game it is. If it's free, you know, people have to pay more and more for it. Or even if they're not paying a lot of attention for it. It all depends. Well, guys, Pierce will pass to Andrew. And that's going to be strike number 2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Andrew. That's something you want to see every day, guys. You do not. He's got to be careful. And that's going to be a strikeout at the bottom. Bernardini's out on strikes. He's not happy. And that's 2 outs now. You don't want to give up too much, guys. As long as you know exactly what you're able to find out and also hang on in the balance. But yeah, guys, speaking of other stuff, like I said, guys, I've been on Steam for over 3 years. I haven't made another purchase since earlier this year. Hopefully soon, going into Thanksgiving, maybe doing something for Black Friday. I don't know, guys, we'll see. See what really combines. Well, guys, if you guys are into RPGs today, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, maybe you guys are getting, like I said, guys, you're welcome to get dealt the Snake Eater. Nearly $100 for Final Fantasy VII? Oh, yes. Well, guys, that's going to be a ground ball to second, you'll throw to first, and the inning is over. Carry on, you were saying something about my stuff. Well, my WH is at 930. My views is at 4,300. And I've only been dropping a little bit extra on followers right now. Since my sister Life Reality's been helping me for the last number of weeks. And it has not been moving as much, but I've been dropping a little bit lower. I don't know if you guys can help me out again. It'd be great. You know, everybody will be doing an exciting favor. Have a reaction you know, have something to perform. But we'll see how things can work out. But yeah, I just thought I would give you my totals, Karen Young. Loves, by the way. Let's see how my stuff is going. I haven't been dropping too many. Not exactly being relived or being squashed. Okay, 0-2 count, Soroka. That's going to be a ground ball to... That ball is going to be a ball to sort. He'll throw the first in time. He'll grab it, and that's out number 1. And as the Albies, guys, is not proud either. He's all feeling the energy. Here comes the big power hitter, guys. It's the Marcell Ozuna. He does have 4 homers and 6 runs batted in. He's been a pretty good swinger, guys. I'm telling you. And that's going to be our strike to begin. But yeah, guys, speaking of Steam, I've been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I love role-playing games. I enjoy them. A lot of exploration. But don't ever forget to use anything with a lot of performances, popularity for them, and having to listen a lot of good music. A lot of those things, guys, can really be mind-blowing, have something to change. Thanks to Squeenix for doing it. And doing something with a storyline as well. There's a lot of things when it comes to games. You never know what the games are going to be about, as long as we know what names they could be. How much fun people can have with this game reviews. Well, guys, that's going to be a ground ball to third. He'll throw the first already. 2 outs for the price of 1, guys. 2 up, 2 down. Zonks through the first, and he makes the play. Here comes Austin Riley, guys. He struck out and grounded out. He's 0 for 2. So, welcome, guys, looking to back me and our White Sox a 1-2-3 inning. That's going to be a foul to left. You don't want to supervise them that much, guys. As long as you get the right hit at the current amount of time. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff, as well, I talk about baseball. I'll tell you guys about that here in a second. So, guys, with our popularity today, our entertainment and energy, our biggest, strongest power of our community, our biggest group, guys, with our 599 mods. Once again, guys, ground ball to third, he'll throw to first, and the side is retired. Oh my goodness, guys. The Braves have no breaks right now. But that's pretty much the sad part of it. But alright, guys, if you guys are playing PGA Tour with Tiger Woods and on the cover, maybe you guys are playing Man 25 with Christian McCaffrey from the 49ers on the cover as well. Or maybe you're into any baseball games while we're at it. Now, speaking of baseball, guys, if you guys are playing tennis as well, that's also a good thing with a lot of sportsmanship, a lot of co-op, with no extra cost either. So, guys, if you're into baseball, let me tell you guys what I've been up to. So basically, I've decided I'm not going to be going back to my 1984 Blue Jays campaign. I decided I'm going to do something in reality. I decided to move up to the 2000s here today. I did a game between the Yankees and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays yesterday. Before I got picked up. Well, guys, that's gonna be coming out of the wall, guys, to left field. And for Corey Lee, that's gonna be a double to left field. Corey Lee, guys, actually Corey Zox off to a good start. This has got a double to deep left field. Nice base hit, guys, past the left fielder. Corey means business, guys. Look at this. Corey does get on base, and he is safe on a double. So that's the best way you want to bring in. A runner on at second, guys, with nobody out. Because Oscar Colas now. Thank you, Brother John. Thank you so much, my brother. How are you? How you doing? Oscar got sold for 2. Yeah, guys, speaking of baseball, like I said, what I'm going to be doing, I think for a while, how many games I can dig up, I'm going to be doing, guys, my 2004 Red Sox campaign. See how that set's going to really bring in to my style. Also, guys, for me, us and our Red Sox, that's going to have something to bring in without any doubts or self-promotion on it. and see how that's going to elaborate. I've always been a huge fan of baseball since I was growing up. Same with RPGs. RPGs have always been a badass child's favorite since I was a kid. I always have, guys. And you know, I mean that's always something people can play. I've always thought, guys, when it comes to playing any games you want, you feel like you're having a fine time. You're doing something that makes you comfortable. You're pretty much cold, Brother John. Where's the heat conditioner? I mean, everybody deserves heat. If people are cold, we'll have no problems by, you know, having something, team grinding, you know? As long as you're feeling the heat, you just gotta keep yourself warm. Keep yourself warm with blankets, laying on a pillow, maybe something in general for it. Whatever it has to be is what it's supposed to be in general. So that's gonna be strike number 2, guys. That's gonna be a strikeout, out number 2, by the way. Well, guys, next batter, here comes Dominic Fletcher. What I want to throw, guys, new pitcher for the Braves is Don Brebria. So, what are you doing by feeling warm, Brother John? Are you wearing blankets or wearing something warm? I guess the best thing to do, guys, is keep yourself warm as much as anything else. It's like if you're going outside with temperature, depending how good it is, how bad it is, you don't want to give yourself a bad opportunity or any bad reputation for it. That's gonna be ball on 2 strikes by John to Dominic. Or not exactly going to any cups of tea and coffee. That's the best way to do it too. Oh, guys, that's going to be a ground ball to second base. Don't get the first. Would have been a run. But the second throws the first. And the inning is over. After 7 innings complete, guys, we now go to top of the 8th. And it's still 2-0. It's me and our White Sox 2. Our opponents, the Braves, nothing. Oh, wow. Can't really represent it. It cannot be going either direction or either way. I'm going to put in a new pitcher, guys, for me and our White Sox. So, guys, it's going to be... I'm going to be putting in Matt Foster. Matt Foster, guys, making the second appearance for me and our White Sox. He's got 1 win with a .675 around average. And I want to say, guys, strike rate is almost 46%. It's bad. It's not too bad, but having to strike a victim in order. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm going to be doing under baseball. If I were to get backyard baseball at 97, I haven't played backyard baseball in a while. You know, with other versions. You know, with other consoles, other maybe under PlayStation, under Nintendo, Game Boy Advance somewhere. So, I don't know. It would be something I maybe want to get into in the future. And also, guys, get something that I do want to go back to RPGs as well with that in mind. So, we'll see what happens. We don't know what's going to happen going into Christmas this year. Going into Black Friday. Also, guys, Thanksgiving. That's going to be in a couple weeks. And I do get my check by tomorrow, too. So I know exactly where that's going. No worries or have any self-doubts. Swing and a miss, guys. Foster will strike out Son Murphy. He's out on strikes, and that's the first out. I mean, if you have a new pitcher, guys, the best thing to do is not to give up a lot of anything on it. As long as you're able to do something, make a name for yourself, you're doing something to keep your team from surpassing you. Or doing something that would really jump out at you, at least. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm going to be doing. My 2004 Red Sox campaign. Well, guys, that's going to be a ground ball to second. We'll throw to first. And already, guys, that's out number 2.
A couple of pitches and a quick
coming in the balance. And also by any base.
2 outs, space is empty. Matt Olson,
well, guys,
up for the Braves.
That's going to be the end of Steam today. You guys can pre-order any games you want. I want to say, guys, the only games that are up for this year is before the Game Awards hit, guys.
First offering is fouled off.
Always, guys, with our popularity, entertainment, and energy,
The Braves
of our
trailing
biggest,
by
strongest
2,
power,
and we're at
of
the
our
top of the
biggest
8th.
group today, is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
And that one
That's coming on
fouled off.
November 17th. And it's still according to GameStop, by the way. So that's coming out soon. And don't forget, guys, there's also a Black Friday deal as well soon, after Thanksgiving. So that's something to think about as well.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
If you guys looking to get some holiday deals, that's will be coming up on Steam as well. So we don't want to forget about that either. You always want to have something you guys can play.
Now.
And don't forget to do game reviews, whatever games you're playing
Very
on
settled on the mound
Steam.
here in the 8th.
I do want to
More
get a
out,
Steam
they'll probably
Deck
hand it off
for
to the closer
going
for
into
the
Christmas
ninth with at
also.
least a 2-run
See
lead.
where that's going to end up. And
Left-hand hitter waits.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
That's hard hit in the
Well, guys,
line.
Matt Olson, that's going to be a fly out to right field.
Takes the
I
grab.
feel like
Next
Matt Olson,
inning.
guys,
Braves
have
go
it.
down quickly here,
But-
and they're down 2-0.
Not very much to really benefit and also grab a hold of. We got a bottom of the 8th, guys, and it's still
And now, new
2-0.
pitcher on the mound
In
as
favor
we
of me
roll
and
into
our
the
White
bottom of
Sox.
the 8th. Jesse Chavez.
I'm trying to get us back to the winning column. Well, guys, new pitcher that the Braves will bring in. It's going to be Zed Chavez. He's got 1 hold. His strikeout rating is
Mickey Lopez up to the
18.2.
plate.
How much
0
really
for 3 with
good.
2 strikeouts and a flyout.
But yeah, guys, head over to Steam.com, make a game account. If you're making any pre-orders, buying any games under the gift cards under Steam, and always
Clips
buy
the zone. Going 1.
whenever it sounds good to you, or listen to it, and have some advice, and create a lot of momentum. And don't forget my name, guys. My name is Zach Dawson.
The outside corner with
Any
that
pre-orders,
Well, he's
yes,
got
guys,
ahead
in
with 2
stores
pitches
first.
down in the zone. He has plenty of options.
Remember
right
one
here.
other
He can
thing,
go
guys.
up, he can go away, he can
Sucks
add
of an L.
velocity, he
And
can
that is, guys,
subtract.
love, support, and respect.
Left-hand batter
It's
waits.
the awesome and
Pitches into
creative
Derek.
for
Gonna count
popularity
1-2.
today, guys. Entertainment and energy. Our biggest, awesome, strongest power that we built for our biggest community. And that's going to be a strikeout by Chavez to Nicky Lopez. Lopez thought he had a bit of stuff in his
And up
back,
next for Chicago.
but apparently the ball got
1 for
away
3.
a little bit too much for him. So that's out number 1, by the way. But yeah, guys, the awesome and creative. We are at 599 months today. So we're still doing pretty good things. Myself has been pretty good right now. It really is. If it wasn't for another number being dropped on followers or on views, on thumbs up or anything, that would not be a concern as we speak. Well, guys, that ball is going to be a ball and a strike to Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn is 1 for 3, guys, by the way. And that's going to be strike number 2 for
Soon it's
Andrew.
strike 2.
That ball got away from him, and he knew it. I guess 1-2 count. 2
And
balls and
another
2
ball.
strikes by Zest to Andrew. But yeah, guys, it's the awesome and creative with our popularity, entertainment, and energy of our biggest, strongest
Swing and a
power
miss.
today.
And
And
he's
yes,
down on
guys,
strikes.
one last thing.
And now 2
Yes,
gone.
guys, Nas
Very
power.
strong coming out of the pen so
So,
far.
so
He
guys,
punches out
lock
the
us out
first 2
screen.
batters he's faced in this
Lock
one.
us out screen, lock us
Straight
out
to work.
screen.
Man, it's talked
Also
about a
meet
lot,
and greet
but
and
relievers are
socialize
just so
when they
electric
can.
these days. He's not fun
So
at
guys,
bats if you're a hitter.
according to
I'm so
Karen
glad
Young,
I'm retired.
I just told her about my stuff. I'll tell you guys
And a
repeatedly.
foul ball.
My watch hours are very important. The number on that is 930. If you guys have an Avid system, you guys can boost my
2
stuff.
outs.
Or if you guys do
And there's a
not,
ball.
that's what's my playlist. Watch my live streams on playlist when you want. That way you guys can boost that from there. Or even if you've got people you can socialize and trust, you guys can encourage them to watch your videos on a YouTube channel. If it's a possibility for you, for the others, and yourself only.
2 down, nobody on.
That's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes, guys. Let's lose Robert. He is not exactly spot on. But a 2-0 lead, guys, for me and our White Sox is all that matters. And that's a strikeout for Robert, and the side is retired. I'm going to bring my closing pitcher, guys, on this one. And yes, guys, my views, I'm at 4,200 as well. So those are my total as of today. It may start dropping a bit more, but you never know. You never know how much really jump in, maybe take something off the card, maybe have something to do anything on it, or whatever it has to really be. Well, guys, my new pitcher is going to be De Los Santos. He's looking to warm up. He's my closer, guys, for me and our White Sox. Top of the ninth, 2-0 lead towards me and our White Sox, and we're looking to slam the door and set out victory. Strikeout rating, guys, for Los Santos is about 50%, which is a little bit good enough, but can never be not guilty as much. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Always like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And all we need to do, guys, to boost the W8s and our YouTube channels with our social media, all we have to do, guys, is we watch videos in full. Watch that video in full, guys. Give each other thumbs up. Give each other smiles. Tell people what you guys thought of the video. Give it watch hours. Give it the business with our strongest power today. And making sure we're finding something that makes us feel good. Make having our voice sound good, guys. When we get the time and have something to bring, and also have something to really watch. That ball is going to be a base hit to right field. The Braves are not done yet, guys. That's going to be a single to right field. He brings it, and he's got something to really respond. So you guys, watch videos in full, like and share the screen. With our social media, our YouTube channels that are associated with social media, our YouTube accounts, social media today. And yes, guys, our podcast services, that's glued to our channels. And the apps are. Only, guys, the same thing at the same time. Our social media, guys, with our apps. And yes, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. So guys, I'm gonna jump into in-gaming news today. And what is today's date, guys? Today it is November 7th, 2022. I want to hear what you guys think today. We always go, guys, with popularity, entertainment, energy of our biggest entertaining popularity, guys, of our entertainment, of our community. Our friends of our community, and so on and so forth. Exactly. 2-1 count. Let's do it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The hitter, guys, for the Braves will be Orlando Arcia. So we'll see how that's going to really jeopardize. And that's going to be a base hit to right center, guys. Look at this. 2 on and nobody out. The Braves have something to respond to themselves right now. Oh my goodness. You don't want to give yourselves out of the way as much. Whatever it could be. So guys, with our popularity today, entertainment and energy, of our biggest, strongest power, of our change being made out at second. And so the guys for the Braves will be Wynn Merrifield. He's all going to put the pin and needle. What's me and our White Sox right now. Well guys, here comes Michael Harris. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. Double play ball. Close to second. Close. And he does get the offering. Get the offering drive one, guys. 4-6-3. But Asante, look at this. Ground ball to second. Double play ball is what I really wanted for me and our White Sox. And that's 2 outs. One of the second guys goes to third, by the way. That'll bring up Ozzy Albies. Taking on my closer, and De Los Santos. Well, guys, speaking of in-gaming news, we're going to begin with, let me guess, every year, that's the best year for gaming. It always has, and it always will be. Whatever the feature is, and what kind of games we're looking at, and what kind of news or info that really provides. So, guys, we're going to begin with in-gaming news today, with the official launch trailer of Age of Wonders 4, guys, The Ways of War. Well, guys, last chance, 2 count. And that's going to be a ground ball to first. And a 3-2 start, guys, for me and our White Sox. I am back in the winning column. 2 homers by the 2 players. And I am now 3-2 for me and our White Sox now.
today.
I got us back in the winning column, guys. Beating the Braves.
Here at MLB The Show, I'm
West
Josh.
Walker gets the win. Los Santos gets the save. 5 hits and no errors, guys, to really get the victory lap for Maine or White Sox at the end. Oh, wow. So let me look at Aids of Wonders 4, guys. According to the DLC, it's called Ways of War. So, it's not exactly like Gears of War or anything. I'm not going to read any of that, but as long as it's not compared to Neverwinter. So guys, the home runs go to Corey Lee. He's at 2 homers and 4 runs. Corey's got his first home run. So that's really excellent to see. So me and our White Sox, we're now 3-2 for me, guys. 3-2 start for me and our White Sox. So I'm gonna give you guys the scores in a second, even though it's a little more early. So that's something to look at, guys, between a gameplay perspective and a preview to really look at. Another launch trailer, guys, with our strongest power is called Arc of Tyron. Now, Arc of Tyron is kind of like going into any updates or anything towards it, or whatever it could be. I'm not going to read any of that either. Now, if we look at the word and the name Arc, guys, the only thing I can think of is Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. You guys talk about Harrison Ford. Somebody can replace him. You guys also have Land of the Lost with an Ark. I don't think that rings a bell. With Will Ferrell and the other actors, and also Vanessa Hudson's in that movie. I do not think there's an Ark on top of that one, but only Indiana Jones for sure. What I can think of. So, I think that's the only thing I can really bring in, but I'm not so. Alright guys, next up for our popularity, entertainment, and energy, our strongest, biggest power guys of our community. So guys, next up for in-gaming news today, The Sims Rival in Zoe is delayed to March of next year. But apparently guys, the extra love and care is required to neutral a child to adulthood. It's how I see our journey. So you talk about having pregnancy instead of having an abortion on the Sims game. So apparently guys, the DLC is called the Extra Love and Care. And it's only coming out of The Sims Rival. So that game won't be arriving guys till March. So apparently guys, according to the company coming out of Crafton, the new date that they are delaying to is March 28th. So basically, the game itself is a life simulation game. So we're gonna have to wait a while till after Christmas hits, till after Valentine's Day hits. I mean, that's where the games will start arriving. Like guys, for example, Assassin's Creed Shadows. We don't know when Ghost of Tosi is coming out. And yes, guys, Borderlands 4, along with that too. Those are going to be the biggest game reviews we need to really prepare for, at least by then and by now. So I don't play a lot of Sims. I mean, you're talking about having to play Harvest Moon to a parent's up to a teenage type of thing. And it's pretty much regardless. You know, I mean, The Sims has been around for a long time, and for them that's to really delay one thing. That's okay. It does not have to get everybody sustained. Get everybody and anything else to really have a lot of fun and also have a lot of garden and also a lot of experience. I'm not gonna read the other one, but I will check out the Death Stranding. So guys, Death Stranding surprise launches on Xbox Series X today, guys, and S, as Kojima Productions take control of the IP. So they are cutting ties, guys, with a few games. But I do know, guys, Hideo Kojima wants to praise the second Death Stranding, but that won't be out till next year. But maybe involving a movie to a game in perspective, too. So that's still something anyone would really recognize. So guys, there's a big question. It does state the following. Elsewhere guys, Kojima is working on OD for Xbox Game Studios and Vincent for Sony Interactive Entertainment. So the big question is, could Death Stranding's launch on Xbox signal an Xbox release for Death Stranding 2 further down the line? Well, guys, with all due respect, I mean, Death Stranding was good, but I actually did not hardly ever play it. And for Hideo Kojima to make a game, to a movie for Death Stranding, I mean, he's got the energy to do it. He's got the experience after what he had from Konami. You know, that's another thing too. So as far as what he's going to do with the second Death Stranding, I think it's probably going to be hitting Xbox first. But my guess is the second Death Stranding, that game probably won't be out till fall of next year, maybe during the summer of next year. You know, so I think with everything else that's pretty much being in place for Kojima releasing the sequel of Death Stranding, I think the game's going to be good. It'll be a little more delightful. Depends how that game's going to, how the fans are going to react to it, how many people are going to be playing it. I mean, there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of people playing it. Compared to Days Gone for the PlayStation and on Xbox exactly. So I think Death Stranding 2 could release for the Xbox first, and then maybe the PS5 later on. So if Kojima is looking to release a movie on his first game, it may bury Ratchet and Clank out of the water. But that's another thing too, guys. I did read something about the Legend of Zelda this week. Apparently, the movie itself is not going to be coming out till the end of a decade. So we have to wait till 2029 for that to release and also be in theaters by then. That movie, guys, is The Legend of Zelda. So, I do not see Tom Holland voicing Link or having anybody for it. I mean, not as of anything else right now, but there is going to be a lot of time to gain an opportunity, whatever they're looking to do for The Legend of Zelda. I mean, that set won't be out till the next 5 years from now, way after the PS6 hits. So guys, I don't know. I mean, Death Stranding 2, I think Death Stranding 2 should probably hit next year. I mean, my guess is, guys, either the fall, maybe during the summer. We don't have to wait until next winter to have that open for the consoles. At least not at the moment, but that's something to watch out for. So, we'll see how things can work out, and if Hideo Kojima can do something and have some extra updates on it, I think that would be interesting to watch out for and have something to look into. So it could release on Xbox first, before the PS5 starts, bringing something to the table. So we'll see what happens. Now, as far as other stuff goes, so guys, with our popularity today, entertainment, and energy, our biggest, strongest power, our biggest popularity, guys, and more positive of our community today. Another thing too, guys, Take-Two is still confident in GTA 6 coming out fall of next year, but promises to put some tough distance, guys, between that game and Borderlands 4. So I don't know when Borderlands 4 is coming out, but if GTA 6 is still delaying it till another 2 years to 2026, that game is still going to win. But Borderlands 4, by the way, I don't know if it's going to be coming out next year. I mean, I did watch the teaser trailer once, not like twice. That game is going to be really good. GTA 6 is going to be interesting towards what they do with that, at least. So basically, guys, it does state a bit of the following. That both GTA 6 and Borderlands 4 are going to be the two massive games to launch during the next 2 years in 2026. So if we know when the game is coming out, well, I still think GTA 6 is going to win, as far as I can really tell you right now. Because that game is still going to win. I repeat, guys, that game is still going to win. I'm telling you. Now, Borderlands 4 is going to be interesting to really play, too. So, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a tough call. I don't see Assassin's Creed Shadows battling these two. Maybe Ghost of Tsushima being involved into this. So, guys, apparently, if they're looking to release Borderlands 4, it's probably going to be either March 31st in 2 years or on April 1st of next year. I mean, if they release it on April 1st, that's fine. But that's what GTA 6 is going to be bringing in. So if GTA 6 is still if that game is not delayed, or if the game itself is still promising by next year, I think the possibility between these games involving next year's Game Awards is going to be depending who's got the better ingredient, who's got the better installment. Between the performances, guys, the exploration, and a lot of fun stuff with the performance of any popular game. How many copies people can bring between the PS5 guys, PS5, Xbox, and on Steam as well. So I'm gonna add a bit more to this. If it's gonna come down to 3 games, remember like 4 games for next year, it's probably going to be Borderlands 4, GTA 6, Ghost of Tsushima. I do not see a Tomba game winning. That game is going to be let down and being a disaster. The only games that I see it, if Kingdom Hearts 4 releases next year in between, I don't see Kingdom Hearts 4 getting that far. Between these 2 games, guys, GTA 6 and Borderlands 4. And Borderlands 4, as a matter of fact. So, I mean, that's going to be the last question. If GTA 6 is still promising to release next year, that's a Game of the Year winner right there. But if it does not release next year, then Borderlands 4 will take it. So the possibility of that happening between release dates to months to days on it, guys, with our strongest power of our community. It does stand a bit of this. If GTA 6 starts coming out at some point, it'll probably be September or December of next year. But as far as Borderlands 4 goes, it could release early summer of next year, late spring, or late winter to early spring 2026. I don't think it's going to be 2026, at least as far as anything else goes. I want to see Borderlands 4 release on early summer of next year. I don't see that game being delayed as much at all. But GTA 6 is something a lot of people are worried about with the other game as well. I think both of these games are going to do really good, you know? I mean, both of those games will have the PS5 potential and the Xbox Series potential. You know, I mean, I understand Take-Two wants to put distance between the two, distance to distance on it, but I don't think these games are going to be bad. I mean, people may find it funny, but no. That game is both Borderlands 4 guys and GTA 6. Those games are going to be really, really badass. By the time those games start coming out for the consoles, and those guys that will not be releasing on the Nintendo Switch 2 for next year. So Nintendo is not going to allow that. To have both of those games be really good and be added to Nintendo. Because I don't think Nintendo would want that for PlayStation and Xbox only. Let's leave it to the 2 companies. Alright, just leave it between the 2 of them. So that's what I'm trying to predict, you know. I do see GTA 6, actually maybe GTA 6 in the next couple of years from now. You know, I don't see anything else being wrong with that. I really don't. So if I'm looking at it this way, hold on guys, let's see if the chat's still going. Yeah, guys, like I said, if anything else would come into play, I'm not going to say any more about that. But like I said, I really see both of those games being the only two games that are left. Winning the game wars in the future. And like I said, if Kingdom Hearts 4 can still release something by the time we get to Thanksgiving, maybe after that, then that game should release next year. But I don't know if Kingdom Hearts 4 would be involved in that discussion. As long as we don't have to play the damn waiting game. But I'm not going to say anything else, but my opinion makes a strong population. Or anything else to really involve in it. Well, guys, let's get to baseball scores today. The Blue Jays beat the Astros 7-1. It was Jose Barrios, guys, starting 2-0, giving Valdez an 0-2 start on the mound for the Astros. So the Blue Jays win by 6 with 15 hits. The Houston's 8. So the Blue Jays, guys, start a 4-2 start today. With 15 hits in total. 3 runs scored by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Jose Barrios got the win, guys, with 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, a run, a walk, and only 6 hits that really did not disturb the peace. It really did not. But that's pretty much good and fortunate. The Astros, guys, dropped to 3-3 on the season. Only losing 6-1 was not exactly a rush between one team. Or pretty much one thing to win to losing to the next, guys. It's kind of like going to the hoop, bring it to the hoop, or whatever. So, we'll see. Chance McCormick, guys, got the only home run and run scored. So the loss, guys, goes to Framber Valdez. He had a terrible outing. He had 10 hits, guys, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 4 runs earned, with an all-right average of .397. The two relievers that stood by him, guys, with the Astros, with Valdez, is Blanco and Ferguson. Alright, guys, both Tigers and the Mets today. The Mets win a little bit cautious. Not to have any problems or have anything else dialing in. Let me double check what's going on with the app. Hold on, guys, I'm probably going to be starting the tabs again. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to be starting my damn PC. It's going to be the second time if I ever start another thing, too. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to start the PC one more time. Let me know if you guys are still active in the chat, by the way. So, alright, guys, the Mets beat the Tigers. Let's go with 7-4. Scott beats Salmons, and Diaz gets saved number 2 as a good average closer. Both Tigers and Mets, guys, got 9 hits together. So the Mets, guys, and Tigers, off to a slow start. They're 2-3 with the same record. But the Tigers, guys, had Curry Carpenter for home run. Mr. Riley Green got 2 runs. Brian Salmons, guys, got his first loss. He starts 0-1. He obtained 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 5 walks, and 5 runs earned. Of a terrible average. Terrible earned average, guys, to point out today. Of a .964. Not so good, but only losing by 3 runs, guys, it's not so bad. The Mets, guys, got a good win. 2-3 with the Tigers in total. Soren Marte, guys, got a home run with 2 runs added to it. Chris and Scott, guys, got the W in his first start. With 6 hits, guys, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 4 runs earned. It's not so bad to really bring to the table. A win is a win. You do it because you're driven, and you get the job done. Also, guys, Edwin Diaz got the save. Number 2 today, guys, for the Mets. 2-3 record for them, with a strikeout to complete it. Alright, guys, the Minnesota Twins stay unbeaten as they beat the Milwaukee Brewers. Let's go with 13-5 today. So there was a little extra scoring on top of that one. But the Twins get it done with 16 hits and an error. Milwaukee Brewers, guys, got their home stand. and auto-locate and regroup. Okay, guys, there we go. Man, guys, 9 hits for Milwaukee to finish it off. So the Twins are 4-0, guys. Plus the Brewers to 2-2 off the Eds today. Losing by 8 runs. Now, if you guys remember, the Dodgers were 5-0 at that time. And really, I mean, they won the first number of games over the Padres and then lost 1 game by the Cardinals. As far as I can tell you guys in the history books. So that was exactly it, mostly. So, guys, the Twins are 4-0, though. This is how they did it. The Twins got a home run by Will Castro with 2 runs added. Carlos Correa with home run with 4. Lawrence Lewis with a 3-1 bomb. Carlos Santana with a solo shot. 2 homers and 2 runs batted in, guys, by Byron Buxton. So they had a huge opportunity. Zebby Matthews, guys, gets the W and gets something to press forward. So guys, he got 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, a walk and 2 runs earned. Not bad of an average, guys. He did suit a 3-run average to add it. Randy Dobnik got the second save. I will not say the stats in front of it, but pretty much got the insurance. So Twins, guys, are 4-0 in the replay. The Brewers got themselves running. Got a home run by Christian Yelich. Willie Adames with a home run. And 2 runs by Ortiz. So DL Hall, guys, got the first L. He had a terrible outing on the mound for the Brewers. He only drew, guys, 6 hits and only 6 runs. A terrible average to 40-50. So the other pitchers that helped alongside him was Frankie Montez, Koenig, Pagabs, and Devin Williams to follow it up. So, guys, the Orioles beat the Royals 9-2. O's with 12 hits and no errors. Royals with 9-0. Kramer, guys, beats Mars. Irvin gets saved number uno. So he does get the win to satisfy it and to bundle it up instantly. Well, guys, I'm looking at other things for a minute. Okay, never mind. So yeah, guys, Orioles had 12 hits, Royals had 9. So Baltimore starts with an alright average of one loss record of 3-2 today. Royals are off to a bad start. They dropped to 1-4. And that's how a team did it. Bobby Witt Jr., guys, got a home run. Actually, run scored with Paul DeSong. Alec Moss, guys, gets his first loss on the mound with 5 hits, 3 walks, and 7 runs earned. And had help by Michael Lorenzen. So he went 5 of 1 innings, guys. Now his average is a little more better, 437. Mr. Mars is 23-62. Baltimore Orioles, guys, got everything wrapped up by 7 runs to go to a one-loss record of a better 3-2 start. Hassan Kotzan, guys, got a home run with a 3-run bomb added to it. 2 runs by Cedric Mullins, same way. So Devin Kramer, guys, gets the completed job on the mound. With 6 hits, guys, in total, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks with 2 runs earned. Not bad of an average, guys, of a 3. And Cole Irvin got the save with an average of 128 to clear it and get it done the right way. Well, guys, the Miami Marlins today, let's go with Marlins got on the lineup and see who's got the taste of it. So the Marlins, guys, are off to a good start of a 4-2 record. Angels swapped to a sloppy, dreadful 1-4 start. So that's the Angels at the very top. So the Angels, guys, got 2 runs with 2 homers by Logan O'Hoop and Charles LeBlanc. I won't say the other stats between the Angels, but a 1-4 start is something That's above 40, I'm like above 45%, above 30. But apparently the one on the mound was Griffin Canning. Only went 62 innings to, just to go 6 and 2/3. But the win guys for the Marlins, by contrast, two runs by Jake Berger, and really carried the other run as well. Our guys Xavier Curry was on the mound, went 6 innings, but the win goes to Mike Bauman with 2 strikeouts, and Andrew Nardi with his 3rd save with 2 strikeouts, with 2 victims, and 1 hit only allowed on it. So if we look at the stats, guys, they're pretty much charming, a little extra better on the landscape, but not falling off a slide hard enough. Or pretty much being slow, maybe going fast on it. But a 4-2 start, guys, for the Marlins, it's a good start to really start after 6 games to handle. Alright, guys, the Phillies today beat the Reds 3-1. So this one was not much tighter, but not exactly out of reach. So, guys, the Reds had 7 hits, no errors. Walker beats Green, along with Statham having save number 2. Phillies guys had 6 hits and 1 error, winning 3-1 to finalize the deal. So the Phillies guys are off to a good 4-1 start. Reds also joined the fray by dropping a few other games after that one win. So they dropped to 1-4 instantly. So the only run guys by the Reds in this loss was De La Cruz. Hunter Green guys gets his first loss as a starter with 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, a few walks, and 2 runs of a good average. Not to say the least, but Green does have a good smart average of 168 to include. The Fighting Phils guys with an excellent 4-1 start made the people in Philadelphia feel comfortable and having an outstanding performance under it. Trey Turner guys got a triple, got Scorber guys with a 2-run bomb. Taijuan Walker guys gets his first W as a good starter. Gets 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, a walk, and a run earned of a $150 average, which sounds good. Boy, guys Tanner Banks, Jeff Hoffman, and Stratum with 2 strikeouts to close a 4th victory for the Phillies. And now, guys, the Phillies are now 4-1 on the season. I mean, our White Sox are 3-2. So I don't think we're going to take on a tough team, but we have to finish off the Braves to do that, at least. Based on the baseball schedule. Alright, guys, the defending champion Rangers beat the Rays 7-5 today. Anderson beats Rosman, Robinson with save number 1. So the Rangers got 13 hits and 3 errors, and the Rays 10 hits and no errors to input. Well, guys, defending champion Rangers start 3-2 in the first 5 games. The Rays haven't been playing their best after 9 innings with a few teams to start with, and to really begin with, actually. Not as much to really cast right in, or bring in to the same thing in order. So the Rangers do get it done, guys, by 2, 7 runs to 5 to end it. Home runs, guys, by Wyatt Langford, 2-run bomb, also by Corey Seager. The one guys goes to Chase Anderson, and David Robinson with save number 1. I won't say that much, guys, in a particular order, but in a fashion. Alright, guys, the 1-5 Rays in their 5th loss today, towards what it is already. Christopher Morel, guys, for 2-run bomb. Josh Lowell with a solo shot. I'm just going to say one thing, guys. Drew Osmond got the loss, and the one I was on the mound for the Rays was Ty Bradley. So the loss goes to Rosamond. Nothing else to bring all the confidence and a lot of experience. A starter to a reliever. In exchange, whatever can really be a positive result. Alright guys, now the other one. The Yankees won 8-1 today, defeating the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now I did hear something about Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole, guys, will be staying with the New York Yankees as a pitcher. I think it's like 34. I'm like 35 years old of age when he's starting for the Yankees somewhere. But other than that, guys, if you think about it, give me 1 second, guys. There we go. But everything else, guys, is the same. But pretty much different. Notamoto, make love sound out there. How are you? Thank you for coming in. But yeah, guys, Garrett Cole, he's going to be with the Yankees until probably he retires. But he's been a good pitcher. Alongside baseball players in order. I do know Juan Soto did get signed with the Astros. That is something I heard. I read about that earlier this week. So, maybe he leads the Astros to a World Series title. I don't know. So the Yankees win 8-1, guys, by 7. So the Yanks are now 4-2. Juan Soto, you see that name up there. D-backs swapped to 2-4. So that's a little bit of a slow start, but not much to really obtain and take a lot of percentage on anything on it. So the Yankees, guys, 4-2, outstanding record. 4 wins, 2 losses. Was excellent. Arizona's, guys, 2-1 bomb. With the Juan Soto, 2-1 bomb as well. And 2 runs each by Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's Chris Home. Garrett Cole, guys, starts 2-0 on the mound with 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks. An awesome average, guys, of 54. That's really awesome. The D-backs, guys, with the only run and their inning only. So that's 2-4. A run scored, guys, by Corbin Carroll. Zach Galvin, guys, got the loss today. Went through 5 innings of work with 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, with walks and runs. Not a horrible average, guys, but something to work towards and maybe create different momentum. So Galvin, guys, gets a loss. His average drops to 490. But in, guys, Dylan Floro, Ryan Thompson, Matt DePly, and Paul Sewald. Power Duo, good morning. Shout out to you, partner. Thank you for coming in today. Yeah, yes, guys, so on and so forth as well. As long as everything is not dropping. But the loss, guys, goes to Galvin, and the D-backs drop to 2-4 by the 4-2 Yankees. Well, guys, the Rockies today, 11-2. It was Kerry Hendricks over Cantrell. Rockies only threw 8 hits. No, guys, what's 8 times 2? That would be 16. So the Cubbies had 16 hits and no errors on the mound. So the Cubbies, guys, start 4-1. Rockies drop to 2-4. I think it's been like a little extra teams. They have a 2-4 record, just like the Rockies right now. But it's only an early season at a stage. So the Rockies, guys, with 2 runs was Jake Cave with a 2-run bomb to really get the only tally. Cal Control, guys, gets the first loss in total with 6 hits, a walk, and a strikeout, and 4 runs earned. Not a terrible average, guys. The number is 409. That's to really get the loss, but only in his first career start on a team. So the Cubs won a fiery start, guys, on the mound. Bottom 7 got 6 runs and had 2 for 2. Seiya Suzuki, guys, got 2 homers with 2 runs. Mike Tossman with 3. Miguel Amaya with 2. This was good enough. Kyle Hendricks, guys, gets the job done with 5 and 2 innings today, with 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, and a run earned, with a good average, guys, of 158. Also, other pitchers, guys, with the Cubs 4-1 start. Son Armstrong and Trey Wagenter. And this last name to pronounce. Alright, guys, we're almost done. The Bo Sox beat the Athletics today. Red Sox 13, Athletics 3. Trevor Howe gets a 2-0 start for the Sox. And Blake Lively with the first L on the season. So, Red Sox got 18 hits, which they had an awesome performance. And 7 hits for the Athletics by 10. So guys, the Red Sox are off to a awesome 5-1 start on the season. This was perfect. Not exactly terrible, but an awesome to really resolve the problem. So guys, with an awesome 5-1 start for the Sox today, David Hamilton for home run, Connor Wong with 2 homers and 6 runs, was he had an awesome time. Joan Duran with 2 runs. Tanner Houck, guys, with a a 2-0 start on the mound for the first time today. So he exactly got 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 3 runs brought in, with a good average of 168 to really close everything in return. Now the Athletics, guys, a terrible start to wins and losses, not exactly weighing on poker as much, or whatever it could be for a change. Give me 1 second here. Hold on, guys. Let me jump in to one name. But yeah, guys. Brent Welker got a home run. Lawrence Butler with the 2 runs shot. So Ben Lively was the first name. He gets his first loss on the mound with 4 innings, 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, 5 walks earned, and 4 runs earned. Average was on at 630. Brought in Joe Boyle, guys, Ross Stripling, Ferguson, and Jimenez to follow up and follow through at the same time. Alright, guys, the Cleveland Guardians beat the Seattle Mariners today. Let's go 6-1. It's not the best of sorts, but got something to capitalize. So the Guardians, guys, went 10 hits. The Mariners went 5 today. Smith beats Gilbert. Gaddis gets 8. Save number 1. This is good, but more to really trust it. So the Guardians are also 5-1, guys. Gets the job done and beats the Mariners to a 1-5 start. I mean, you don't want to get yourself into a bad situation. If you guys, you win some, you lose some. Well, you only live to fight another day. If you're watching a movie, if you're watching a TV show based on baseball, based on any sports or any American history, I mean, win or lose, you pretty much did good. You pretty much made a name, and you pretty much have a performance once in a lifetime, or pretty much year by year, at the very basic type of need, at least. So, guys, but the Guardians with a good 5-1 start today. Brian Mauricio got a home run. Solo shots by Josh Naylor, guys, and Bo Naylor. Kate Smith gets the first delivering for the pitcher on the mound. Won 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks, with 1 run earned. Average result for Cade, guys, is 540, and Hunter Gaddis gets the win. Gets the save as well, with 2 walks and a strikeout to confirm. So the sad start for the Mariners. 1-5 record, the tally. Double checking quickly, guys. So yeah, guys, Dominic Cazone got a run scored. Logan Gilbert suffers a second loss as a starter with 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, a walk, 4 runs earned. Not a terrible average from him. He's got a 375 average, guys. Also brought in Trent Thornton, Santos Garcia, and Gabe Spicer. This is really brilliant, and not flipping a coin to win or losing. Alright, guys, the Cardinals buried the Padres with a score of 3-1 today. So the Rebels got 7 hits with the Padres, but according to the error for the Padres, they got only 1 to draw in. So the Rebels are climbing up a bit, have a 2-4 start after, it's only whatever had at its finest. But the Padres dropped to an even 4-4 start to really draw attention. So guys, with the win for the Cardinals, Mr. Bergelson had a 2-run shot. Sonny Gray gets his 1-1 start on the mound. Does a good job by winning that contest. With 6 hits, guys, 7 strikeouts, a walk, and a run earned. The average is 623, which is not so bad for him. Helsley, guys, can save number 2 in this column to get the win for the Cardinals to a 2-4 slow start. So after 8 games for the Padres, guys, that's another thing too. 1 run will not cut it. If you're trailing 4-1, 5-1, 8-1, I mean, you got to know how to get your team to build and also get back into any some sort of sports contest. You know, anything you play or anything you do once, for example. So guys, Jake Cronenworth got a home run today. It's the only one for the Padres to a 4-4 start. Yu Darvish was on the mound today with 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 3 runs earned. A double digit, guys. His earned average is terrible with an 11.04. Once the guys brought in Zelmaya Estrada and Mon Perez to really get the L only. Well, guys, last one today. Then we'll wrap everything up after we get our totals. Giants beat the Dodgers, guys, 7-4. Birdsong over Flattery. So the Dodgers went from unbeaten and dropping to 6-2 the last 2 games, but they still have a good first place record though, which is not exactly bad. So guys, real quick, the Giants with 7-4, but in 16 hits, 2 errors. Dodgers to a slow 6-2 start, but an 8-1. So guys, the Giants had Lamont Wade Jr. for home run, Confronto with solo shot. Well, I'm going to say, guys, Hayden Birdsong got the win, and Ryan Walker with 1 save. So the Dodgers only lost by 3 runs today, which is not too bad at all. Trust me. Like I said, guys, a win's a win, but can never be, it can really not be barging in or trying to get your team back in to playing once more. So guys, the Dodgers, by contrast, he only had 2 runs scored and 1 run by Andy Pazes. So Zach Flattery, guys, survives his first loss. Top of the first thing after his first start, but in the second start, it's a loss. He got 8 hits, guys, 1 strikeout, a walk, and 4 runs earned to finalize. So, alright, guys, since everything is swept, baseball will be back next Thursday morning again, depending on the work schedule. I will be doing the finale of a 3-game series. It's going to be me and our White Sox. Me and our White Sox, guys, went out 3-2. We beat the Braves 2-0 today. Can we seal the deal? I will have starting pitcher Garrett Clarkson, guys, for me and my winning 3-2 White Sox. And we'll be taking on the 2-3 Braves with a starting pitcher Chris Sale. And then the week after that, guys, it's going to be Sue Thorpe for me and our White Sox at the Kansas City Royals. So that's going to be a 4-game series. So that's going to be some sort of a slump from there. And then we'll be at the Guardians probably during Christmas time, but we'll see what happens. So, alright, guys, before we wrap everything up today, I do want to look at, okay, guys, league leaders. So, guys, I'm gonna start with 4 and like 5 topics real quick. So, guys, number 1, Duran Duran coming out of California. He's batting .500 average, guys. No homers and 5 runs scored. He's 10 for 20. So he's off to a good start with 3 doubles attached to him. Other totals, guys. Masataka Yoshida, guys, right over Jose Altuve. He's batting .444, 1 homer and 4 runs batted in. He's got 2 doubles, guys. He's 12 of 27. So that's 2. Also, guys, in home runs, Juan Soto today. He's batting .280, 3 homers, 5 runs batted in. He's 7 of 25. So, I mean, you talk about playing other teams that Juan Soto's done. You got the Padres. He played all 162 games. He's a former National. Look at this, guys. 2018 to the last of his contract in 2021. Okay, guys, last one. Connor Wong. He's batting .474. 3 homers, 11 runs batted in. Someone struck out 3 times, 4 walks, throwing 3 doubles, and it's 9 of 19. Alright, guys. Okay, last one. Carlos Correa, .444, 3 homers, 7 runs batted in as well. Alright, guys. That's going to wrap everything up for today. I want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. If you guys have any prayers for my true love today, like I said, I don't think she's going to be going to the art studio today. Ever since she got her butt sick prior to the heat, dinner did not hurt her, apparently, the way I got sick before this week. But I think she's going to be fine, maybe tomorrow, but I don't know. She's going to text me later on today, guys, to see how her health's going and her blood sugars are going. Lullaby, good morning. Making love shout out, dearest. How are you? But Assange is still awaiting with us, so doesn't take much to really measure or gather a lot of info or thoughts. But yeah, guys, I don't know. So guys, based on the schedule, I got work this afternoon. I work tomorrow, and then I've got Saturday. So based on the schedule, as far as what I'm gonna be live streaming again, maybe Saturday in the morning for me, Arsenal Canadians for hockey. But if it doesn't happen, sadly, guys, I will not be back till Sunday again. So I'll let you guys know, keep everybody infoed and informed. So, if you guys want to catch more White Sox baseball, I'm 3-2 for me and our White Sox right now. So baseball is every Thursday mornings, guys, every week. So if you guys want to catch more Major League Baseball 24, if it's with me and our White Sox only, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. That way, when we live stream, guys, we're doing something good, we're sounding good, talking about what we're doing the best way at the same time, socializing with people, having a plan, having something better and better, and doing something that makes something sweet as it is. Remember, guys, we are the biggest popularity, entertaining popularity of our Strongest Power community that we've ever had. That's all that matters to all of us. You guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. And one last thing, guys. The most important thing is love, support, and respect is the key. It's awesome and creative. With our 599 mods with each other. I still have no clue who will be 600 in our mods count today. That's why I've been on YouTube for 8 years. And 6 on Twitter and Facebook as well. So we'll once check it out and see what the future is going to be lying ahead. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Most importantly, see what really falls in. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we take our time, we socialize, we find people, socialize with people. Take our time with people, guys, under apps. Anytime we manage to find people, guys, follow it, share and tweet it out when we get the time. And also have something to talk about, too. How everybody else is going, how jobs going, how health's going. All we need to do, guys, is follow and share it, socialize it, guys, bring it, and not really be frustrated. But all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it today. Socialize. Get to know each other more on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So real quick, guys, like and share the stream. Well, guys, short amount of time. Like and share the stream, meet and greet. If you guys do or do not have an Amid system here today, you guys can boost my followers. It's only been dropping a bit more and a bit more, honestly. But it will be having... I'm hoping that it can get back up more. I got 2 to 7 today, guys, for work. 11 to 4 prior to tomorrow night for high school football. For me and for us and our Tigers taking on this Bend team. So I don't know how my true love's health's going to be today. So I said I'm off at 7 and I'm off at 4 tomorrow. It's 7 on Saturday. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I think our blood sugar should be fine this week. I'm gonna pay my phone bill tomorrow, guys. And then number 2, have that fall towards the football game, maybe. If it doesn't happen, we have to watch it on our mobile. And we have to, and one of us has to text the first wise man for that. So I don't know what's gonna be happening with her health. I do not see my true love being a basket case and going to the hospital for that. So I think she's going to be okay. I feel like her health is only her getting sick between the head and evolving your insulin thing. Which I did ask a question about that yesterday, so I won't get more into that. All I'm asking is to have you guys have prayers for my true love, please. For the last over 7 years we've been together, and then yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date and see how she's doing for us when I get the time. But alright guys, like and share the stream. Don't forget to watch my playlist, guys, when you guys get a chance for my W8s and everything else on the channel. So, other than that, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. All we need to do to increase our channels is we watch videos in fall, like it, guys, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. We always feel, guys, number 1, popularity, entertainment's number 2, and number 3 is energy. We always fill with that, guys. Our popularity today, guys, entertainment and energy of our biggest, strongest power of our awesome community. All we gotta do, guys, is watch videos in fall, like and share the stream, socialize it, guys, tweet it out and follow it on our social media. Our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy of our community on our channels today, what I built for all of us, with our social media and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So, I don't know what's going on tomorrow night, but if we do not go watch our 2-time regional high school football defending champions, National Tigers at Baden, we're probably going to be watching it on mobile tomorrow night. So, we'll see what happens. So, I will see you guys maybe Saturday, before work during that time. But I am going to be off Sunday, as far as I can tell you guys as well. So, I'll have another 4 days after the Saturday. We'll go from there. And if I had to guess when I'm streaming next, maybe Saturday for me, us and our Canadians. Or I won't be back until Sunday again. So, it's every weekends for hockey. So, I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. If there's going to be any changing from a game on the schedule, maybe, maybe not. So other than that, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Keep prayers and thoughts, guys, to my future fiancé, please. Hopefully her health is going to be fine. I don't want her butt getting sick again, or not to have to wear a mask either. Involving COVID still, bringing in the balance too. But yeah, you guys have a good Thursday. I got work this afternoon, 11 to 4 tomorrow, and then Saturday, the same time as today. But yeah, guys, same time, same channel. I will be back Sunday. If not, I'll be back Saturday in the morning. Hockey's every weekend for me, us, and our Canadians. So, we'll see what happens. So, guys, with our popularity, entertainment, and energy, of our biggest, strongest power, of our popularity, of our community, you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys in the next one. And go Tigers.